at least game 1, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so Mistake, I believe he has to set on Mr. R, but he also just dropped in the losers from Void's Sheik. So
that's true, yeah.
As far as today goes, not the best track record in this matchup.
I don't know what the score was between Mistake and Void, but Void is really, really, really good at that matchup. Like, absurdly good against Bayonetta. Has definitely won more sets than he's lost to that character. Not sure if I can say the same thing about Kameme, so maybe it actually just gave Mistake what he needed in order to be able to beat Kameme, Sheik, and losers.
We'll see.
First game.
Really good punish on the hillside there, and I can already tell off the bat, maybe he's going to try to play as reactive as he can.
Yeah.
Unsafe forward air attempt, though, gets punished.
So Kameme, I was saying this yesterday, but Kameme came to FAT this week. He went all Sheik, except with the exception of maybe like 2 or 3 games, so I got to see a lot of his Sheik. And I was saying, like, it doesn't really... He doesn't do anything fancy. He doesn't do anything crazy. And then there's Lima.
Yeah.
Or then there's Mistake.
Yeah.
But it's just really bread and butter, and it's just really solid. Like, he just plays Sheik in a really solid way. And if you're able to do that, you can actually get pretty far with Sheik. So we'll see what he can bring to the table here. But Mistake, really close to taking the first stock off Kameme there.
Yeah, I guess the nair there, but with the positioning, could have gotten a tip or up smash to catch that dive kick.
Yep.
Ooh.
That down air is so scary at the ledge.
Yeah, if he just caught that ledge jump with that, even if it doesn't hit the spike, the grounded hitbox is so strong they could just down the side.
It covers neutral get up really well as well. It can cover a lot of options if you time it correctly. All right, Kameme going for the up air, or the up throw, potential up air follow-ups that you can get on characters like Bayonetta, but opts to just go for the advantage. Not going to get it, but is going to seal out the stock with a second up air.
They're looking for the roll read on the up smash, and then try to react really quick at that frame 4 wish twist, but Kameme just waited it all out. Like, I'm really appreciating his patience in this matchup so far. Kevin's a rolling as well. It's going to throw him back and just charge all the needles he can.
Yeah, Kameme doesn't look like he's struggling at all in this matchup. Mistake actually working pretty hard to try to find an opening, but Kameme is not letting it happen.
Not at all. Covers the roll in though. Yep. All right, this is where things can get scary.
And again,
you can't get complacent with the lead you have.
Yeah. Again, this isn't even to get into top 8. This is the winner of this has to fight Koma Rikiri to get into top 8.
Oh man, that would be a shame. Japan kill, but
yeah, the Japan team kill would be kind of rough. Either way, it's going to be sad, but Kameme's got to get there first, and Mistake is actually starting to mount a little bit of a comeback here. If he gets the right up tilt or the right grab, could be the stock. What's happening?
Oh my goodness.
There wasn't even any sound.
Bayonetta just broke the game for a second.
The game didn't even know what to do. That was actually silly.
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen.
No way. My goodness. Wow.
No way. Mistake brings it all the way back.
Slips him all the way in the blast zone.
That was insane. That was an amazing comeback from Mistake.
We said it, man. You never can't get too complacent with the lead you have.
Not at all, especially against Bayonetta. There are a couple characters in this game where if you have a lead, you can feel pretty good about it. Not many, because Rage, but Bayonetta, I feel like honestly sometimes it feels worse to have a lead against Bayonetta than it does to try to mount a comeback.
You can be a little bit more nervous too. You realize like, okay, the next big mistake I make just leads to a huge punish. It's just my stock immediately.
And if you're at high percents, the confirms don't work as well, so it's like it's almost better to be on the receiving end, like, you know, trying to fight the comeback yourself, but not really. But Mistake off to a much better start this game. Kameme was in full control for about the first 3 minutes of that game 1, and then all of a sudden Mistake just figured something out, and it really looks like it's carried over into game 2.
He's just playing really smooth, especially with these cross-up forward airs on block. He just seems much more confident in getting in Kameme's face, but these actual punches have been pretty strong so far. Up throw. Yet to get a follow-up on that, surprisingly.
Another out-of-shield punish, but not able to follow up and take him off the top like I know Mistake wanted to do. Kameme back in control. Okay, nice stuff. Not going to be the stock just yet, but just racking up enough damage. Might look for a soft nair bouncing fish or another forward token for him now. Possibly up smash as well.
Woo! Yeah, he's trying to just play safe. Literally rolled an inch out of range.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Attack. And I have seen that move kill, actually, off the side.
All right, Mistake on the hunt for this back air here to steal out the first stock.
Yeah, might be looking for a roll to call out from maybe on that F-tilt.
Yeah.
Wow, snuck past Mistakes back there with his own, got the weak hit into the 2 spot.
Ooh, could have just down smashed there, or possibly even forward smash, but
it's also sometimes risky to punish. Oh, nice. Nice was just out of shield punish. But sometimes it's risky to try to punish Witch Time with a smash because it stays active for a long time. You kind of have to delay your follow-up, or I guess you can charge the smash to make sure you get it.
Again, Kameme seems to be in full control after taking the first stock, but
DI'd in on that down throw. That was an easy up there follow-up.
That all happened because he went for like a really risky bouncing fish, and it just got punished so hard. Actually lost his stock for it, so rough stuff if you're Kameme, and now a big Witch Time. This is where I feel like Mistake and Lima, especially, like these two are so good with Witch Time punishes.
Yeah, that was almost enough because the way that Mistake was actually, wow, the balloon messed up his so.
Yeah.
But the way that Mistake was using his combos, he was just waiting for maybe the air dodge, and he would delay his follow-up to follow his DI.
One thing I noticed about Mistake is he doesn't actually throw out Witch Time a lot. Whereas like when we were watching Captain Zack earlier, I noticed from the ledge especially, Captain Zack would throw it out a lot, but Mistake only really throws it out when he really feels like it's going to connect.
Yeah.
He's 1 for 1 so far. That was insane. That would have been a lot more insane.
The game if he got the correct hitbox on the down air.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Bayo's even have footstool combos. Where does it end?
Oh my, crucial tech.
Super crucial tech, and now Kameme actually has a chance to win the game. Goes for it all with the bouncing fish.
Inches away from taking that. He's going to get the air dodge punish. No. Catches the hillside out to get across.
Oh, that's it. Wow.
Super close.
Beautiful catch from Kameme. Had a couple moments there where had to be breathing a sigh of relief that he hit those techs.
Crucial, man. That would have killed from center stage.
For sure. That move is so strong.
So strong.
It's great that they actually give you a chance to tech it, because if they didn't, that move would be absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And we're just going to go right to Dreamland. Mistake has no hesitation counterpicking this stage.
Not at all. He's really strong on Battlefield and Dreamland, as you would expect. If he gets like a down tilt on one of the platforms, or just like a hillside in general, or even a Witch Twist, elevated positioning towards the blast zone just make it even easier for him to kill off the top.
Yeah. All right. Early percents are really strange. Kameme obviously wants to find a grab, but Bayo doesn't really want to play within that spacing. She just wants to get like maybe a side B if they're willing to throw it out. Against Sheik, it's actually not that big of a deal because you don't get punished super hard in early percents for throwing out side B, and your reward is so huge. Because you're going to eat like maybe 30%, and that's it.
Unless you're fighting Void.
Unless you're fighting Void.
There's an opportunity that you just get like F-tilt comboed across the stage.
All right,
oh
guys.
my goodness, he went for the footstool downer combo again.
This is actually going to be our last set on this stream. After that, everything's going to be on 2GGs, so enjoy it while you can, and then head on over there after this set is over. But first, we got to see which one of these will go on to fight Como to get into top 8.
Yeah, and this would be a big win, I feel, for Kameme. It's been a very long time since he's been in a position for like a top 8 qualifier, and Mistake has just been super hot. This would be the first tournament since Evo that he didn't get top 8 at, if I recall correctly. So, a lot on the line for this. Wow, these Witch Twist punches out of shield have been so good for Kameme.
That footstool was really silly. I was about to say, if he kills Kameme off that footstool, it was very accidental.
Again, that all came from DI in on that down throw.
Yeah.
Definitely got to change up his DI for that, but it's not guaranteed follows.
Kameme definitely playing from a little bit of a deficit here now. Looking for that up smash, but not quite going to connect it on the platform.
Yeah, he used his invincibility from neutral get up just to avoid it. He's just a little bit off on his timing for the up smash.
Yeah, Mistake just playing on these platforms. Looks very comfortable on this counter pick, actually. Took the first stock, and he hasn't given Kameme any more damage, but he's not forcing anything at all. Recognizes that he's got a lot of time to work with, and he has the lead. Doesn't need to overcommit.
Oh man, he's chasing him all the way to the blast zone again. But good DR on that Witch just to avoid a fail situation. But
wow, that up tilt was amazing.
crucial DI to avoid the killing blow, but
Yep.
I like that jump side B from Mistake just to follow the DI. So dangerous right now. He's racked up 70% of Kameme, and he's struggling to typically even be looking for the up throw at this point. Maybe like an up throw vanish or up throw up there.
All right, Kameme still working on trying to seal this first stock out, playing from such a deficit now.
Whoa!
That could have been big, but again,
Yeah.
just a little off. But the bouncing fish is going to seal it out.
Yep.
And,
Actually, bouncing fish still a hit confirmed.
last stock situation here on game 3. This is a big game, too.
Definitely. Trying to take advantage of everything.
Ooh, not quite. I feel like Kameme can't live another one, though.
Wish twist out of shield. Oh, catches the roll. The hill slide back into the wish twist. Kameme just can't get started. Sheik has an answer for all these approaches right now. Again, calling out the landing fair with the power shield. Alright, how's he gonna get up the ledge here?
166. Basically, any straight hit from Bayo around the ledge will kill.
Even gets the bat within on his one time he gets to just get a combo starter. Maybe though he's still trying to just play as patient as possible. Doesn't want to give any free openings.
Yeah, Kameme is playing this really well. Looking a lot more like Mega Man than Sheik at the moment.
Yeah. Can agree with that.
Waiting for his spot, but the back air will do it. And
Catches
now
him going for the standing grab. Back there.
Kameme finds himself down 2-1 to Mistake. Mistake 1 game away from moving on. It's a fight for 9th place. And now 1 game away from eliminating Kameme at 13th.
Town City is the pick here for Kameme.
It's a scary pick.
Yeah, pretty brave pick here. Mistake has shown, man, he has such a strong combo game. He can take advantage of his low ceiling just as much or even more than Kameme can.
All right, Kameme out to a great start, though. One advantage of this stage is he's got a lot more horizontal room to work with, so he can just get away from Bayonetta setups and the needles, which is a little harder to do on Dreamland. And it's worked to his advantage so far. That's pretty much been his game plan, is get straight hits and then needle when you're far away.
Nice jab mix up.
Such a good delay from Mistake.
Yeah, that frame 4 witch twist, man. Which is a really good boxing tool if he mix up with the jab. Oh, he's been consistently landing with that option.
Whoa. I didn't know where we were going with that, but I was excited about it.
Wow, snuck in the back air through the neutral air there from Mistake. Okay, calls out the jump within there. Pushing him out and getting space control as best he can. Got the edge guard situation though. Jump is tagged with the bullets. Pinned to the corner of the stage. Mistake is throwing out all these back airs and covers the jump forward air. Maybe just can't find an opening. Oh my goodness, back air.
Battle of the back airs.
Like, if you're not going to do anything about it, I'm just going to keep throwing it out.
And none of them did anything. Kameme finally got a weak hit back air, but yeah, another one. Yeah, both of them really struggling to steal the stock, which is a testament to how defensive and how well they're both playing.
Exactly.
Mistake finally finding a solid back air, but it's not going to be enough to be the stock. Kameme playing from the corner, gets the up throw.
Oh, he waited out there as best he could, but he swung in a very unsafe spot and actually gave up that first stock.
Wow, Kameme being very, very aggressive now. Really trying to find this stock.
He has not been able to get a single up throw up there.
But it's not going to be enough without rage.
That's so unfortunate.
That's very frustrating. Finally, when you get it on like the 6th try and it doesn't even kill.
Oh, drop shield on the forward air.
Yeah.
Another up throw attempt. Mistake jumps away. I think it's very difficult.
Yeah, I think at this point it doesn't work. There's no 50-50 anymore as long as Mistake just kind of jumps away. And this is where it gets really scary for Kameme. If he doesn't seal out this stock, he's in a really dangerous position to be carried off the top and killed with rage.
Rage Bayonetta and his percentage range is very easy to combo.
So he's definitely got to figure something else out quick.
Alright, covers the jump this time with the needles. Doesn't want to take too much
God.
on the stock. DI's away on the up throw. Now want to drop the stock. Double jab into the F, so it's going to be enough to take it. Might even be nature of the stage. Just a little bit.
Yeah, possibly. All the way to 208 before he was able to steal out the stock, though. He can't afford to have another stock go that long. This might be the game.
The chase. Good DI again on the ADK, but
he is very good at getting out of that. I actually haven't seen Mistake just like carry him off the top randomly. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, great landing trap. But this is the bouncing fish.
That's
That's gonna
rough.
be a crucial punish.
Yeah, that's really rough. Mistake so close to moving on in this loser's bracket.
And he's not giving up though. Little side punch with the dash attack. Has the needles racked up as well, but nice. Just jumps right in his face with the grab. Oh, sneaks in the forward air. No tech. Looking for the tech situation. Oh, but he messed up his B reverse needle on landing. Has no needles to work with now. How's he gonna get off this ledge? Ooh. Oh my goodness, crucial double back here from Kameme. Keeping himself alive, but that down till's gonna be enough.
Will do it. Mistake
Oh,
takes
man.
it 3-1 over Kameme in a really tight set, though.
Super close.
Yeah, really good. He's going to go on to fight Como
Yeah.
and try to knock out another Japanese player.
Oh man. I gotta feel for Kameme, dude.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
so close to getting in that top 8 qualifying position, but just wasn't able to clutch it out. And yeah, mistake. Going up against Kameme Mercury, it's actually interesting because, all right, I appreciate it. It's fine. It's interesting because Kameme Mercury has not been outside of a 2GGC top 8 since Civil War.
Yeah,
And Mistake hasn't been outside of any like S tier top 8 since Evo.
right.
So it would be
That's
a
a big
first
deal.
for both.
Yeah.
It's Cloud Bayo. Matchup that both of them are really strong at.
Right. But that is going to do it for us, guys. Thank you guys for tuning into the secondary stream. Please be sure to go over to twitch.tv/2G Gaming. Right now, it is Captain